Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 1 of what's going to be a new Let's Try. Could be a short one, could be a long one. Can never really tell, but I've been sampling a bunch of games that I've been buying and checking out in my previous buys and finding a ton of gems and making notes about them. But this one kind of, I wanted to see more of. One second, guys. It's a pretty fascinating one. Flew under the radar on its release, like many of these indie gems do. And it started out as a gacha game, like it was going to be a gacha RPG where you collect different characters and stuff and, you know, kind of gamble for higher tiered characters and stuff like that. But they ended up just making it a regular RPG. Like, it's got the gacha system in it, but there's no money involved or anything like that. It's just a regular old offline RPG. Actually, I think it might be online because you do have to put in a password. But it seems pretty cool. Don't turn the video off yet. It is a turn-based RPG, and it seemed like the writing was done pretty well, and I love the graphics. Like, the graphics are really, really detailed and done in a cool way. But without further ado, we're going to check this game out a bit more. I only did about a little bit of the tutorial, so a lot of it's going to be new for me as well. So this is episode 1 of Let's Try Three Skies Ascension. When 2 skies is just not enough. But yeah, I really liked how this game looked. And it just seemed to have good qualities. Shiny box. Think I might have to do the audio and the headphones. Yeah, 1 second, guys. Bear with me, please. Bong bong, mashallah, here we are. As you can see, beautiful characters, colorful, vibrant, detailed. This is what we're rolling with here. Not a ton of options, but we can reset options. But yeah, welcome to Three Skies Ascension. Join the Discord for latest updates. We're going to hit start here, and it's going to choose a username to make an account. So I'll just put GGF. You know what? Let's put like Alzarian. Create account. And that's really all you have to do, it looks like. Very simple. Bong bong. And now we actually make the character your commander. So let's go with different looks here. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, I just love these graphics, man. They're very cool. That looks cool, too. Dang, so does that. Dang, so does that. Whoa. Wow, the color schemes are out of this world cool. Wow, look at that. Dang, son. Balling with these color schemes. The white is crazy. Wow, I don't know which one we're going to be yet. I might go with this one down here, actually, that one right there. Although, yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. And now what is this? Skin color? Got the skin colors popping off here. Probably go with that one right there. Then we've got hair color. Looking proper. Blue. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Might go with something like that. Do we get to change the hairstyle? It doesn't look like we can change the hairstyle. Unless I'm missing something. At least not yet. We can put on that. A helmet. A hat. Or a hairpiece. Oh, cool. Now we get to change our weapon potentially. We can go with a staff. Another staff. A short sword. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think I'll go with that actually. Then we get to change the shield. Oh, 3 ninja stars. 3 daggers. A book. There's that shield. That's pretty dope actually. Oh, I like that. And a crumbling ball. Let's go with that right there. Sun, looking dope. Maybe we'll change that hair color a little bit to a brighter color. I'll go with that. Okay, let's hit apply. Bong bong. Elzarian is made, son. And here we go. Under the 6 moons, the lands of Baranor sleep. Look at these graphics. Beautiful. But outside the quiet town of Hardin, a threat lurks. Boom. 3 skies. Chapter 1, Felsnia. I remember how it began, at least I like to think so. The world was smaller then. That could just be nostalgia talking, but I like to think otherwise. It was smaller, local, mundane. Maybe I preferred it that way. I guess it doesn't matter in the end. But you aren't here for the prattling of an old generation, are you? You want to know what happened, what it was like. You want the story firsthand. Well, I don't get many visitors these days, even fewer are willing to give me the time of day. So yes, take a seat, get comfortable, this will take some time. It began with fire. What in the endless void? Whoa, Morrigan, Telia. Elzarian, thank Imroth you're safe. Is Morrigan with you? No, we were separated when... I don't remember, do you? No, Telia, I no longer feel her, I feel... different. Yeah, I hoped it wasn't just me. I feel weaker, but there are people in need of our help. Let's split up and do what we can. More likely than not, Morrigan will be waiting for us in Hearth. I'll take the south road and meet you there. Alright, be careful. Looks like I'm headed north. Alright, select the direction to explore. Find the portal. Encounter exit portal. So we hit north. Another one over here. Sir, are you injured? No, I don't believe so. Good to hear. Does that mean you can fight? The Grackle are running wild from the flames. I should be able to, yes. Take arms then. I can hear one close by. Careful, we are not alone. Okay. Tap to select a skill for your active hero to use. So we've got Lava Strike, 40 physical power, 18 MP, any adjacent foe, 100% accurate, it's a strike. 10% chance to inflict burn, deals 1/16 HP percent when attacking when the round is over on target. Sure Blade, 34 physical power, plus 10% crit chance and always hits. Searing Strike, 37 physical power, fire. Inflict cannot heal on the target. Let's go with the increased crit chance. No, let's go with the Lava Strike. on, okay, we can take a look at them a little bit. Grackle, on the Grackle. Dismantling Shot. Viper Strike. Lava Strike. Bong Bong, took him down. Alright, now Valence's turn. He's got the same stuff. Alright, very good. So let's do another Lava Strike. Boom, 2 times damage. Valence is level 5, 73 XP. Here you can view and arrange your heroes. This displays your hunger. Hover over the bar to see the effects. Okay, so there's a hunger mechanic. Tap to quickly collect all loot. We've got rogue gloves, so there is an inventory system. That's awesome. 175 gold coins, minted by the Order of the Sword for purchase of general goods and services. Shadow Shard, magic commodity, a powerful elemental shard used for upgrades and crafting. Bong bong. I thought you said you could fight. I should have been able to. Perhaps I'm more injured than I believed. I did not realize how winded I was until you took up arms. If I'm not being too forward, your presence is oddly invigorating. Are you a moon blessed? No, but I am marked. Is that so? Huh. Either way, stick with me. There's strength in numbers, and the other two are around here somewhere. I am Valence, by the way. Elzarian. A pleasure. Now come, let's see what my compatriots have gotten themselves into. Okay, so lots going on the screen here. Let's check the quest journal. Let's hit more. Find the portal. There's tasks. Bond with creatures in dungeons. Capture enemy. Defeat the matron. Clear dungeon 1-7. Beyond Felsnia. Clear dungeon 1-1 Calamity. Escape Harden. Hero and achievements that we'll get into and stuff. But let's go ahead and... do we use WASD now? Yes, we do. So we move to the right. Oh, Valence, you did find someone. Thought I heard you, but I was analyzing the trajectory of the flames. Elzarian, this is Penelope. Bear with her. She's a scholar. More Grackles. They seem to be imbued with flame. My water magic should be extra powerful. So as you can see, the character graphics are just awesome. Definitely fitting for a gacha game. Now we have to be careful, it looks like, of the MP. That's not going up each battle, but that's okay. Let's just tackle a Grackle. Level 2. Oh, Penelope Axe. She's got Water Blast, 54 magic power, water, 75% accuracy, and it's ranged. Icicle Barrage, 10 magic power ice, but 2 to 5 hits. And Arcane Power 1, it's a status power. Target is the user. Grant target 1 stage of intelligence and willpower and always hits. And then Comet, 47 magic power. Okay, let's just do a Water Blast on that Grackle. Masochist Strike. I'm relegated to the back line. Whoa. What the heck happened? Lava Strike did not do good. Hit him with a Sure Blade and Icicle Barrage. She's level 5 too. 36 XP, 72 total. Oh, a Sapphire Chalice. It's a magic commodity, an ornate drinking vessel worth 250 gold pieces. 8 Myth Dust. The dust of broken myth that can be used to enhance gear with magical properties. Cure Burn removes the burn effect, converts to 13 gold when the dungeon is completed. Interesting. Valence, you didn't tell me you found a Moon Blessed. I'm no Moon Blessed, I'm marked. Are you? Where's the mark? Here. A scar. But where's the myth? Curious, did you feel our exertion during the fight? Actually, yes. You may have stumbled into quite the discovery, Valence. A marked who shed his mark to become moon-blessed. What in the void is happening to me? They cannot be correct, can they? North, keep north. The moon-blessed says north. What say you? Layla, we're moving north. Catch us along the way. Alright, we're moving north. We've got some encounters interact with items in your inventory. Some encounters will have a default item placed. Whenever you choose an item, that will have an effect. It will glow purple. Shrine of Restoration. Let's see. Small HP potion heals for 20 HP. Item will not have an effect. Restore the hero's mana for 50 MP. It will have an effect. Cure Poison will not have an effect. Cure Burn. We have 2 small Resurrect potions. Revive and restore 25% HP to a fallen hero. We have 3 Remove Bleeds. The Rogue Gloves. The Gold. The Shadow Shards. The Chalice. And the Myth Dust. Okay, the Myth Dust will have an effect too. But so will the small MP potions. I'm going to keep the Myth Dust. We'll throw on an MP potion at the encounter. Restoration. Peep's got 31 MP. That's good. This place is finished. Glad you can make it. Wouldn't want to leave you alone out here. Just because my nature abilities are weak against these creatures doesn't mean I can't still steal something of value from them. Except they don't seem to have much. More come. Layla, perhaps let those of us who are suited handle them. Careful, we're not alone. Crackles. When you have a hero in the back line, they can be brought in a few different ways. Swap skills brings in a hero and uses their swap skill. Using a swap skill will apply a long cooldown to their skills, so use it carefully. You can also use a manual swap, which will bring them in with high priority. Selecting this will open your party select menu. Swap field position with hero in the party. Long press for details. Elements, view enemies. So she's nature. Balance is fire. Penelope is water. Select one. She's gonna be weak though. Penelope, Icicle Barrage on that one. These are little demons, demonic. Took down the Grackle. This hero is bleeding. You can remove it using a bleed cure. Tap here to toggle utility commands. Clear to open your inventory. Drag a cure bleed and drop it onto your bleeding hero's portrait. See, Layla came in and got rocked already. Icicle Barrage. Our foe uses trickery. Here, this should help. $72 XP. Ooh, a copper binding orb, a normal consumable, an exploding device made of myth stone used to form bonds with wild creatures. Converts to 25 gold. Okay, we'll take that. Now, I should probably stop and heal up. Go ahead, use one. Might have another shrine though. Trap has been triggered, you may be burned. With all the haste, I didn't think about traps. Do any of you have a burn cure on hand? Sure, here. Hurry, it seems our Moonblast is weakened with each fight. Oh, there is a shrine. Oh, it's a healing shrine. So I suppose if I throw a potion there, yep, okay. Blessing in dark times. Get some HP. Let's go, son. More rabble fleeing from the scene of their violence. Excuse me, you are? My name is Arya. I'm surprised you speak. Though I shouldn't be, animals do have their own language, and what is a murderer but an animal? Murderer? Feign ignorance all you like with these fools, but not with me. I smell the guilt on you. What you did to my forest is unforgivable. Arya, I did nothing. I do not even know what happened. This animal speaks only in a language of lies. I have my own animals, boy, and they are hungry for vengeance. I do not like this woman. She's a handler. There will be creatures that heed her call. Be careful, we don't know how many follow her. I don't care. I can't help but notice these ones don't seem to be on fire, and neither is she. I'd very much like to get to slashing. Look how the poison of murder spreads. If you all want share in his demise, I will not keep you. A handler, be on guard. Okay. Slimes. Talent is Snake Charmer, and then her back there, Arya. And a Grackle. But a level 4 Grackle that has Blind, Toxic Shot, Bow Shot, Dismantling Shot. This one can steal, it has Caltrops, and they're only level 2. That one's level 4. It's Critical Strike. And what element is it? Nature, so fire. Let's take down the Grackle, though, with a Lava Strike on the Grackle. Let's do Ice Barrage. Let's see, she's got Viper Strike, 47 physical power, 95% accurate. After cast, 10% chance to inflict 2 stages of poison. Based on stage, deals X 16th % HP damage per round on target. Torvo's Strike, Shock element, 40 physical power shock. 10% chance to inflict 1 stage of paralysis. Evasion is lowered by 50%. All skills are reduced by 1 priority on target. And Steal, after cast, transfer all from target. I'm tempted. We have our stealing character. Oh, she's back there. She can't do anything. So let's Viper Strike that one. See how it goes. Not very good there. That works. As does that. Toxic Blade. Okay. Another slime, which is nature, so we'll hit it with the fire. Oh, if you click it, you get all the stats and stuff. That's very cool. They're immune to poison. Interesting. That is pretty neat. Oh, back to Valence. Did I click it though? That's weird, but okay. Ice Barrage on you, and Viper Strike on the Grackle. Bong bong. Took him down. Who else wants to get in my way? Nice, 624 XP. We level up. Everybody leveled up. We got 3 of those copper binding orbs. We got 2 axes. Breaks down barricades, preventing damage and resulting in materials. 2 sapphire chalices. And 23 shadow shards. Dang, son. Used for upgrades and crafting. She's gathering more. That's a lot. And our Moonblast seems to be losing consciousness. Wallow in the shade of what is left of my home, murderers. Your bodies will provide the fertilizer to regrow. She's pretty tough. That's quite enough, girl. What manner of thing are you? You reek of fey light. So I do, while you exude all the pleasant fragrances of compost. Stand down, I will not ask again. What gives you the right to deny me what is mine? My talons and the unfortunate fate that your kind is bound in soft, delicate flesh. You cannot be everywhere, Fey Thing. These people will not be content to live under your shelter. They will return, and Selena will have come by then. Oh, I can hardly wait. I like this thing. It is a guardian. We have come upon a fount. That you have, and if your friend happened to be conscious, he might tell you about it. We have known one another for some time. Elzarian has brought you from the dangers of the flame to the shelter of hearth. Impeccable timing, too. Others are waiting. So as you can see, very high fantasy, very cool. Valence, do you have something to say? Can you not guide them, Eagle? My name is Avadi, and no, not directly. I am bound to this place. Okay, so we continue. See the dungeon map there? There's... what do we have here? Is that going to be a trap? Oh, it's the exit. Valence, you're going back out there, aren't you? Of course, there are still people to save. You found this Moonblessed, you should stay with him. Can't one of you take him? Enough, there is no time. Who will go with the Moonblessed to Heart? Oh, we have a choice. Select a hero. I'm gonna say... go to Hearth. We'll go with... Layla. Oh, look at this. Thief. Have bonded. Layla lacks a clear beginning. She prefers it that way. Her earliest memories are of fear and misery, but they are ethereal things with little to pin them on. Her parents, whomever they were, left her as an infant at the doorstep of a tavern in Greywatch. She was passed from home to institution to temple until she finally decided to set off on her own and make a living however she saw fit. There were crowds in Greywatch more than willing to make use of her talents and lack of discretion. At the behest of one such group, she finds herself in a foreign land awaiting further instructions, though her introduction to a master has led to a change of plans. Cool, so let's go back. Penelope, scholar, water, have bonded. One of Istorin's most promising and driven scholars, Penelope wants little more from her life than to suck up every bit of knowledge Kazia has to offer. Her brain is a sponge to every minor detail which crosses her path, and her absorption is limited only by her physical constraints. She laments the need to sleep or eat, as both take time away from study. The discovery of a new master in a backwater town has lit a fire under her. Very cool. And then we have Valence. Born to a noble family in distant Ubre, Valence spent his formative years under the tutelage of no less than 14 masters at arms. His days were scheduled from sunup until sundown. Swordplay, table manners, chivalry, poetry, smithing. If it had a place in Ubre's society, he had his hands in it. After 2 decades of focused growth, he grew tired of his guided lifestyle and set out to find a cause to benefit from his upbringing. Stumbling into a master seems little less than divine providence. Oh, and he's a fighter. Penelope's a scholar, right? And she's a thief. We'll take the thief. Let's go, son. As much as I hate to admit it, Penelope is right. If you're going to run into trouble out there and it's just 2, it would be better... it would go better being the 2 of you. I'll stay. That settles it. We'll go, but we'll be back as soon as we can. Take care, Layla. And then there was one. Hearth awaits. After you. Alright, encounter exit portal. Finish dungeon. You'll not be able to explore anymore after finishing. Let's go, son. Dungeon complete. Command level 10. This is the maximum level your heroes can reach. Raise your command level by defeating this area's boss. All those items turned into coinage, except for the rogue gloves, the myth dust, and the shadow shards. We also get 159 gold for completing a copper ingot, used for enhancing and crafting gear, a tide pendant. If skill element is water, increase power by 10%. Nice for Penelope. Worn by the devoted acolytes of Janutsu, these necklaces are said to hold a drop of water from the god's infinite quenching pool. Bash, a scroll. 2-turn cooldown. 1 decreased priority. Inflicts stun. Cannot use skills on target for 1 turn. It's a steal skill, so anybody can use that. And then a ranger necklace. Interesting, and it's part of a set, too. Nice. Very cool. Alright, so let's look anywhere. No bonds were forged. Also, guys, this game has like over 100 hours of content. It's crazy. Feature unlocked. New grimoire. This can be equipped on the profile menu. Tap to close. I have no idea what we're doing here. Alright, week 1. Activity log. New grimoire damage MP. New grimoire do not kill. New grimoire remove cost. Use consumables, new quest, use 10 consumables, and we'll get something. New recruits, 3 new heroes and creatures are available to recruit to our barracks. Interesting. So let's look at the Do Not Kill Grimoire. Withholds the next attack so that it will not kill the target. Oh, so you can capture them instead. Damage MP, deduct 50 MP from target of next attack. That's sweet. Remove cost, decreases the cost of the next skill cast by 100%. Those are all really sweet grimoires. I don't know what we're going to use there, but customize. We'll get into that. Oh. 3 new heroes and creatures are available to recruit. Let's go ahead and claim them. We've got a Goblin Nature Fighter. SR, maybe Silver. There's N, a Grackle Thief, Shadow, and a Grackle Archer with a gun, and he's an N. Oh, we get to select one. Oh, dang. The Goblin looks pretty fierce, I have to say. I don't know if N is higher than SR. Nature. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Goblin. Oh, cool. Even they have stuff, and you can bond with them. Goblins are cunning, shadow-hearted creatures who form gangs and hordes to raid the dark, forgotten corners of the world. Whether pillaging deep caves or despoiled dungeons, these small but dangerous beings are driven by an unrelenting obsession with gold and treasure. Their greed knows no bounds, and they are willing to strike deals with even the darkest of forces if it means increasing their hoard of riches. Immorality runs deep in the goblin psyche. They have little regard for loyalty or honor, often resorting to trickery, bribery, and betrayal to get what they want. Even within their own ranks, backstabbing is common as each goblin vies for a larger share of the spoils. Despite their chaotic nature, goblins are deceptively organized when it comes to raiding and plundering. And let's learn about the Grackles. They're shadow creatures. The Grackle is a small, elusive creature that haunts the shadowed forest of Felsnia. Its dark, scaly skin blends seamlessly with the dense foliage, making it almost invisible in the black of night. This creature thrives in darkness, its glowing yellow eyes piercing through the underbrush as it watches travelers, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Known for its kleptomaniac tendencies, the Grackle takes particular joy in stealing items, especially those imbued with magic or sentimental value. It's not driven by greed, but by a mischievous curiosity, often hoarding its stolen trinkets deep within its hidden nests. Tales abound of adventurers stumbling upon a Grackle's lair, only to find it filled with stolen amulets, ancient tomes, and even enchanted blades. Despite its size... Oh, there's more! The Grackle is clever and quick, making it a challenging foe for those unlucky enough to catch its attention. Though it rarely engages in direct confrontation, the Grackle is not to be underestimated. It can manipulate shadows and move with eerie silence, disappearing as quickly as it appears. Some whisper that Grackles serve a darker power hidden deep within Felsnia's forests, but no one has ventured far enough into the woods to confirm these rumors and live to tell the tale. That is pretty awesome. Should we take the little guy? He's an archer. He gives us a ranged shot. We got a thief over here. No, we have a thief. It's either the archer or the goblin. I'll take the SR goblin. Why not? Nature, immune to ground effects. Warrior will overcome their enemies through raw strength, power, and determination. Archers, trackers, stalkers, and travelers. These won't stop until they've hunted down their prey. And just to see what the thief says, adepts of skill, stealth, and exploiting the vulnerabilities of their enemies. We'll take the goblin. Bong bong. Mashallah. Oh, banners raised. Ha 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 ha, son. Look at that. Wow. Cool effects. And there it is. Tap to reveal. It is a Goblin Fighter SR. Passives are Frenzy. After missing their attack, the hero raises their strength by 1 stage, and Hardy increases toughness by 10% but reduces strength by 10%. Recruitment results. New creature discovered. Oh, there is more. Their hunger for wealth and power pushes them to form unlikely alliances with other dark creatures or forces. Though such arrangements are always temporary, goblins are notoriously fickle and will betray their allies the moment a better offer presents itself. This opportunistic nature makes them highly dangerous, for they can never truly be trusted. And here's the journal. There's heroes. Wait, there's info. Attributes. Oh my gosh. Level 50, level 100, 0 intelligence. I'd like to see what the attributes do sometime. 80 speed, that's really good. 10 willpower is low, 55 strength is decent, 35 HP, 20 toughness. Passives, daunting. When entering the field, this hero lowers all enemies' strength by 1 stage. And Frenzy, we saw Frenzy, and what is this? Skills. Oh, look at that. A bunch of different skills that we can probably pick what we want. We'll go over those at a later time. Heroes. And yeah, there's a ton. Oh my gosh, look at how many there are. 9 pages of heroes. Human rogue. She's got a total of 278 speed, 62 strength. Everything else is pretty low. She's got venom tips. When this hero hits an enemy, they have a 50% chance to inflict poison. Frantic nature. While this hero is below 33% HP, nature skills have 50% increased damage. And she's got a bunch of stuff. Camouflage. Inflict minus 2 stages of accuracy to target. Always hits. Disarm traps. After cast, clear all ground effects on user side of the field. 20% extra critical chance. Critical strike. So very cool. Wow, what's this normal? Radiant. Oh, they even have prestige. Different versions of them. This is insane already. Oh my gosh. And that's Layla. So who else is in here? Page 9. That's weird. Valence. Oh, I guess that was the tutorial. It didn't really count. Creatures. Celestials. Artifacts. We have one, the Tide Pendant. And apparently that levels up. You can see that bar there, the quality of it. Scrolls. We do have the Bash Scroll. There's 13 pages of scrolls. And Mythics. Mythic items, that's awesome. Collection stats. Bong bong. 4 out of 923. Yeah, there's a lot to collect in this game. I love it. Alright, recruitment results, continue. Got ourselves a Gobbo. We checked those. New quest, use 10 consumables, week 1, okay. Good morning. Morning. Well, no, you were out for a while though. Thought you might up and die on me. We made it? To Hearth? Yes. Thank the 9 for these 3. They must have carried me back. The others? That we can talk about once you're up and about. You've got an ensemble waiting for you downstairs. Take your time, I'll join them. Alright, cool. The man of the hour, good to see you up and about. Telia, you made it. Did you expect anything else? Not for a moment. Valence, Gale, Mandisa, to what do I owe the honor? And where's Morgan? Don't know, she hasn't made it back. And you sit here rather than go looking? Running ourselves ragged won't do anyone any good. Besides, I wanted to be here for this. She's fine, I'm not worried. A little forest fire won't stop her. Yes, you were right. What about your other friend, Layla? Gone. Didn't want to choose between us. Choose? I do not follow. Yes, you do. Layla stayed with you while you recovered. I found the other two out trying to help other locals. They filled me in on what happened to you, and it was pretty obvious the same thing was going on with me. Gail offered up her services to mark them, but when Valance accepted, that left an odd man out. Didn't want to hang around as the odd one out. But I did not choose. I did, that's why we're here. Well, why Gail is here. What in Corfix's name took you so long? Always a pleasure to see you too. I left my tower to be here. What did you do? Wake up after a nap? You people think myth flutters down from the sky and tickles our noses while we frolic about with nothing pertinent to do all day? Is that not the case? Half of Hardin blows up and I hear nothing from the three of you for days. I never even crossed your mind, did I? I apologize, but there was no clear path home. We needed... Sure, lay the excuses on me. Whatever, I'm used to it. Now then, on to business. I've already been over the details with Layla, but you need to approve. And yes, before you ask, which I'm certain you were going to get around to doing, I do have the myth ready. Sealed, adorned, properly maintained, kept at a steady temperature. Quality stuff, if I do say so myself. I never doubted you. Better not have. So, we doing this? A mark of my own. God, this is surreal. But Telly has gone through the steps, so it must be true. We are. I hope you two know what you're getting into, Layla. Give me your arm. This won't take long. No, mine took ages. Morgan was something special. You could only handle that amount of myth on your body because of her strength. This one won't look right to you, but it'll work. The power will flow just fine. Maybe after you've been at it for a while, you can swing by and see about adding a few more lines. Arm. Yes, ma'am. Oh, now see, I like this one. Palm out. Elzarian, let's begin. Huh. You handled that well. I can already feel it. This is wild. And with that, we can build out your following. Don't worry, I already took the liberty of recruiting when you first arrived. There's Mandisa. Looking cool. I've had to entertain some guests while you slept. I hope you're ready to take them off my hands. Build out my... Are we expected to step into the role of empath just like that? Yes, and if it'll help us find Morgan, then I won't hesitate. I suppose you're right then. Very well, let me see these recruits. Okay, lots going on. Oh, we're back to summoning again, I think. Let's go, son. We've got tap to reveal. Oh, we just get to pick, get one. Court, the scout. Good. With this mark, no amount of resistance can keep the traitors from justice. He's a fire scout, tracker, stalker, and travelers. These won't stop until they've hunted down their prey. Passives are Desperate Blaze. While this hero is below 33% HP, fire skills have 50% increased damage, and Rowdy. Increased strength by 10%, but reduces willpower by 10%, and he's an SR. Very cool. Cool looking gun, some darts for it. Cool necklace, pauldrons. Alright, court. New hero discovered. The Empire of Moorland, or Maurland, has a great many things for which it is known, but the least of which being its ability to breed zealotry into its armed forces. But, as is true with most polarization, every zealot breeds a deserter. Saved by Moorland infantry from an Augean invasion to his home village, Court easily fell into the former camp. He rose through the ranks with startling speed, only to turn down all further advancement after being placed on duty as a hunter. His target, those who would abandon their duties to the Empire. 240 speed, good strength, good toughness too. Spotter, when entering the field, this hero reveals the enemy's skills. That's useful. Bunch of different types of shots, mark target, exploiting shot, concussive shot, caltrops. Very cool. And we can check out his radiant form. Dope, his prestige form. Alright, Add him to the team. You've completed your first quest. Let's get the reward. Okay, hit more. Select the claim button on your completed quest. Bong bong. Items received. A new scroll, I guess. Select recruit water. Epic commodity. A recruitment order that allows you to choose from the following heroes: Thyra, Kalisa, and Demira. Cool. Tap to close. Defeat the matron. Capture an enemy. Use consumables. Alright, very good, very good. You receive some rewards. Tap to open the inventory. Nice. Tap to select recruit to choose your new recruit. Alright. Oh, looking very good. Let's see, we have Thyra, a scout, a water scout. Naming the captain of a vessel in the Etherean Sea has long been considered bad luck. Thyra saw it as a personal challenge to spit in the face of that superstition since she helmed her first ship. Though her exploits have earned her a slew of colorful titles, every port along Baranor's southern seaboard, she loves little more than to hear her given name uttered by the mouths of those that she conquers. Very cool. Pistol. Let's go back and check Kalisa. She's a minstrel. Illusion. Immune to polymorph. And water. And a minstrel, which trackers, stalkers, and travelers. They won't stop until they've hunted down their prey. Not bonded. Growing up, music was her constant companion. Given the situation, her mother did her best, but Dustover is no place for a single parent. Though their days were filled with laughter and joy, Kalisa's nights were lonely. She knew she should be asleep, that her mother expected her to be, making her absence unnoticed, but the girl simply could not. Each night her mind raced and her imagination danced to the rhythm and pitch of the singers that passed through the tavern below. Rarely the same, always on the move, Kalisa envied the life they surely had and took it upon herself to become one of them, certain if she did, her own voice would be company enough. Cutie. Dig the outfit. Then we've got Demira, a dancer, whose otter also water, and Marshall, immune to sleep. And dancers are disciples of the gods, will find power through their divine blessings, a priest type. Looking very cool. Dustover stands as a monument to dichotomy. It balances on the edge of Moreland's control, yet remains free. It is berated by sand and dirt, yet runs up to the edge of the ocean. This dichotomy, both natural and political, served as the catalyst for Demira's ambitions from an early age. Ever observant, she watched the way men stole through the streets, taking what they wanted. She watched the way they stood back from beauty, true beauty, and were forced to know respect. It was easy to bring that grace into her dance, and easier still to gain the life she wanted from doing so. And she's Marshall, immune to sleep. Alright, who do we pick? We have water peeps. Well, they're both water. They're all water. It's a water scroll, right? And they're both SSRs. I guess we can't check any of their stats or anything, right? A scout. A water scout. Water minstrel. I think we take Thyra. A divine dancer. Immune to sleep. And what does illusion do again? Immune to polymorph. Let's go with Demira. Why not? She's a dancer. She's a priest type. Very cool, guys. So I'm really enjoying this so far. It's awesome. Hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching as well. If you are enjoying, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. And she's got oppression. When struck by enemy skill, the hero depletes 10 MP from their attacker. And mellow, increased willpower 10%, but toughness goes down 10%. You called to me. Charmed, I'm sure. Continue. She's an SSR, whatever that means. New hero discovered. A human priest. And we'll check out her attributes. See what she brings. Pretty good strength, really good willpower. Decent speed as well. Interesting. Nimble, on turn in, chance to remove status effects. She's got very good passives. Skills, we'll get into this probably next episode. We'll start looking at this stuff. Looks pretty good though. Dazzle. Pirouette, Storm Strike, looks very cool. Can't wait to get into some of this stuff. Let's check out our other styles. Whoa, Prestige is awesome. Alright, very good, very good. We're done here. I think we're probably at the end of our episode. You can see heroes in the barracks. We're probably, 51 minutes in. I don't know if we can save here. It's still in the tutorial. Title. We'll pick this up next time. Perfect. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. This is cool. We're gonna have some fun with this for however long it lasts. Just wanted to take a peek at it. It caught my attention back when I bought it in 2024, and I've been kind of eyeballing it since. So all right, guys, I hope to see you guys next time. Do come back. We'll have some more fun. Upwards and onwards, as they say. And until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Also, quick PSA, guys, if you really like what I do on the channel and you want to help out, feel free to become a member. Info and links are in the description for that. My members are awesome. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, and you guys are awesome too. So, see you guys then. Hope you had fun. Ciao for now.